Chrono Odyssey is an upcoming open-world MMORPG.
Oh, you know what? I've actually seen another video of this guy's actually. Yeah, okay.
High expectations for. The reason for this hype is
oh my god, 38 minutes, man.
In the game's trailers, it presented itself as a true next-gen MMO with what appears to be graphics that look up there as best in genre. In 2025, the game had a few closed playtests with a select few content creators. I was invited, but with them only having servers in North America, the ping was unplayable from my location in Asia, so I didn't play it longer than a few minutes. Recently, however, the game's had its first non-NDA playtest, and I was finally able to play Chrono Odyssey for the first time with a good ping. Apparently though, this playtest was done with an older build of the game, their end of 2024 build.
I mean, it looks okay. It don't look great. I don't think it looks like too terribly bad, but I also didn't think New World looked bad. I just thought that New World would be really boring. And I think that this kind of looks like New World.
And creators, there's a newer internal build that's much better. Honestly, I find this super annoying because 1, it makes any feedback players give for this test completely pointless.
Yeah.
And 2, if the game isn't looking good, then people will instantly use this internal build as copium that it will fix all of the game's issues. Regardless, in this video...
Dude, people do that all the time. Like, companies and shit, they do that all the time, man.
You'll see my first impressions of Chrono Odyssey from its playtest, judging it purely from what I played, not some speculative internal build that we know nothing about. Here it is, the Chrono Odyssey playtest. Let's jump in and see if it's any good. So we've got 6 characters known as Sentinels. The Swordsman, who uses a greatsword, sword and shield, and dual blades. The Ranger, which uses a bow, crossbow, and rapier. The Paladin, which uses a lance, a halberd, and a mace. The Berserker uses chain blades, twin axes, and a...
Oh, hell yeah. Dude, this looks like my friend Ark's character, Mecha Neck. He made his neck as big as possible. All right, here it is. That's Mecha Neck.
Battle axe. The assassin uses a saber, wrist blades, and a musket. And you've got the sorcerer, which uses a staff, a mana sphere, and a grimoire. For this playtest, we've only got access to 3 of the classes. The sorcerer, assassin, and paladin are disabled for this playtest. So our choice is between berserker, swordsman, and ranger.
I think it's so funny. Now, you know what, man? I think this is hilarious. The biggest one is the berserker, and he's the one holding the teacup.
I'm gonna play Berserker because chain blades.
Hell yeah, because man mode. That's why you're playing fucking Berserker. Because man mode. A single heavy breath, then gushing of chains. Blood spilt is but fuel to the flame. Berserkers are relentless warriors embodying unkindled fury on the battlefield. Chain blades pull enemies into the front. Yo, that sounds kind of cool, actually. Twin axes deliver devastating blows, and the battle axe provides sturdy defense for allies. Fueled by rage, berserkers unleash relentless assaults, and further bloodshed only drives their power to new heights. Their destruction ends only when all foes fall silent. Dude, that's actually pretty fucking sick, dude. If I read a fucking description like that, I'd probably play that class, bro. That's pretty sick. Stick to Uwu. A single heaving a breath, then a gnashing of chains. Blood spilt is but fuel to the flame.
Very cool. And you'd think it'd be gender locked like a big giant berserker, but no, it isn't. All of these classes can play as either gender, so despite this guy looking like a big, beefy Giga Chad, you can be a female berserker. Let's make a hot female berserker.
Oh, let's go, dude. Hell yeah, warrior woman. Yo, a warrior woman. Yo, you guys into that shit? I'm into that shit, bro. Like muscular warrior women. Oh, dude. Ones that'll like slap your ass and get you pregnant. Yeah, those.
Extremely good. Extremely detailed. You can make yourself look really old if you want.
God.
Most important part, body sliders. Body sliders. Okay. You can make her the Slender Woman.
Bro. This you could do this in Korean shit, dude.
And if you want. So for the sake of testing, let's just see how extreme we could make this.
Yo, it's Neck and neck, bro. Okay.
Okay. It's going to be one of those games, is it? Oh, God, what is it? Oh, no. Oh, no.
Holy.
I've never seen anything like it. Okay. In terms of sliders, this might be... This is almost like Chimera Land levels of abomination sliders. We've had our fun, now let's try and make her hot. You can give your character a proper dump truck if you want to. Something like
shit.
Try and make her hot. You can give your character a proper dump truck.
God damn.
If you want to. Something like that. These are all the hairstyles.
Man, but you know what, man? Yo, that was a good spot to pause. Man, maybe I should have play tested this game. Maybe I should have play tested this shit, dude.
Some really goofy hairstyles. Yeah, people are going to be spending a very long time in this character creator. I think this is as good, if not better.
Ah, shit. Hold on, man. Whenever we do reacts, I always feel bad when I cover the other person's camera.
In Black Desert Online's character creator, you can make a proper emo girl if you want. That's kind of ruined the look, hasn't it? Piercings as well if you want. There we go.
Oh, shit.
I can save her.
Bro, right there. Yo, those are the type of girls I was attracted to in high school. Like scene girls. You know what I'm saying, man?
Let's call her emotional. Let's jump into it. Intro cutscene.
A relic that reverts time.
Voice acted characters right off the bat. Straight away, right in the middle of a battle. And we're in the game.
Okay.
Cool. Move around, WASD. Spacebar is jump.
Okay.
Left click a basic attack. Middle mouse button is lock on. And moving the mouse changes your target, similar to Dark Souls. Just do some left click attacks. Maybe I can make the UI smaller. It's very difficult to see what's going on. Bit of a visual clusterfuck right off the bat.
Damn. So hold on. So middle mouse button was to lock on, and then moving the mouse was to change the target. Dude, that seems really fucking bad. I feel like at that point, just use a fucking controller.
Press T to mount. Calls my horse. How's the horse riding feel?
Like, nah, think about that for a second, man. That's pretty bad. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, that's only if you lock on, right? The lock on is crap. No one uses it. Also screws with the camera. Yeah. Yeah, it seems bad. It seems bad for an MMO. Like, it makes sense for like Dark Souls or like, third person type shit. Like it seems fine for that, right? But for an MMO where you have like multiple targets all the time, seems really bad.
Bit floaty. Bloody hell. Interesting aesthetic, isn't it?
I mean, I think this looks kind of cool. I think it looks kind of cool.
In the distance. Is that a river of blood? It is indeed. Can we swim? We can. Can we go underwater? Not yet. If I press Q, that switches to my great axe. That's very cool. There's a lot of random particles.
Dude, that axe looks pretty cool. The movement seems kind of weird to me. I think I'd have to play it.
Effects all over the screen at the start. And the game's very dark visually. Let's try using some abilities. My number 1. Number 2. Try my number 3 ability. That's like a shout. My number 4 jumps back and then comes forward with an ice attack.
So what is that? The God of War class, basically?
Oh shit! That was
holy shit! What the fuck?
Comes forward with an ice attack.
Bro, that's fucking cool, man. How bloody that is. That's cool.
Oh shit! That was bloody brutal. Now we can really see how the combat feels. Okay. So far, I think the game, like early impressions, lacks visual clarity. Bloody hell, he's chopped her arm off.
Shit.
Fuck it. Oh my god.
Damn.
The brutality in this game is really turned up to 10 right off the bat. Oh.
The void.
Get deleted. Velia. That's the name of the starter town in BDO. What's this comet going through the sky? Is this my character? Crashing to the earth like Superman. So
Nah, like
spawned
Lavos.
in this cave. When it comes to the movement,
Bro, look at these fucking weapons. Like, okay, all right, I'm gonna be real, man. The weapons in this game look fucking awesome, dude. These are two big-ass meat cleavers.
so far it feels like New World. It's one of those movement systems with inertia. So if you press AD, AD, AD very quickly, you don't really move due to the inertia. This kind of movement can lead to a game feeling a bit clunky. We'll see how it goes though. Equip potions to the quick slot. Can you jump attack? You cannot. The jumping kind of feels like shit. If I look at like the movement of the jumping and the fact that you can't do a jump attack, that just feels...
Yeah, weird.
The jumping feels atrocious. Chain blades, mastery level up. Okay, and that's given me access to a talent tree. Let's press M, open the map, see what we're dealing with. Pretty big in size. Chain blades.
You crafted tier 4 weapons in the beta, and they did look sick as fuck. Yeah, so like I think so far, like the axe and these cleavers, and like the look of the game seems pretty cool. Mostly the weapons, honestly.
Level 3, so you level them up really quickly early on. Probably to get your first few abilities. So I'm playing on maximum graphics at the moment. Everything's on epic. Cranked it all up. Visually, it doesn't look as good as it did in trailers. Like, look at this right now.
Might be the area he's in, but everything looks very dull. Like, kind of like the same color.
My character looks nowhere near as beautiful as she did in the character select menu. What is that?
Yeah.
So I don't know if the settings menu has this listed as epic, but maybe it's actually not enabled. Maybe
All of it looks like that?
we can only play on low graphics, but this is just being displayed as epic because currently the graphics certainly do not look epic. Looks
Kind of weird, man, because this area looks a lot worse than like another area, at least from what I saw. Maybe I didn't notice it as much, but this area, like this rock, is the same color as like all of this other shit, and it's very dark.
looks a little bit shit, to be honest, but that could also be to do with the lighting. Let's see if it improves. Investigate the Eye of Insight. So that uncovers the map. Holy frames. So each class has the choice between...
Oh man, Terra, dude. Man, I loved Terra, actually. I fucking loved it. If they ever make a Terra Classic, I'm playing 100%.
3 different weapons, but they can only equip 2 at a time. So for now, I'm going to go with Chain Blades and Battle Axe. Jump in with some... Oh, a bit short there. Switch to the Great Axe.
Oh, yeah.
Big cleaving damage. Dodge.
It's so slow. It's so slow. And it looked like it dealt less damage.
Oh, what's this? This is my... I guess this is my Chrono Tector. Bit of climbing. C, activate temporal tuning. That activates a trail for me to follow. We climb up here. Oh, we can. The climbing's pretty good. You can properly pull yourself up. Maybe it's just the lighting that makes the game look bad, because now my character looks more similar to what she does from the character select.
Yeah, see, this looks quite a bit better. I mean, not like a shit ton better, but it does look a little bit better.
It was just in that dark lighting. She looked atrocious. Do you take full damage?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. This is gatherable, apparently. What's that? Level 3 gathering? No, just straight up level 3. Level 3 overall. That's cool. So I just got a level up from gathering a random bush. Oh, I didn't even notice my XP bar. It's actually right at the bottom of the screen. Approaching a settlement. Okay, this is the first town. Looks alright, doesn't it?
God, I don't know. Now the lighting looks... Dude, now I'm like hyper focused on the lighting. Now the lighting on the ground looks too reflective.
Yeah, I have to say the game isn't as beautiful as I was expecting it to be. Like, the graphics aren't as good as I thought they'd be. Especially when you look at things in the distance, like that tower. Basically looks untextured. The visuals certainly don't look as good as the trailers. That's for sure. Go to the blacksmith. He's going to teach us how to craft something. He's given us the ores to do so. So we'll craft the crude chain blades. Equipment score 5. I'll leave town, follow the MSQ for a bit. Random monsters on the road. What is this? This looks like a...
I will say though, man, that's a really fucking cool weapon. That's a very cool weapon, like the Kratos God of War chain blades, man. Look very cool.
Teleporter. Vault. Intertwined Realm. This content will be available at the official launch. Okay. Wait, what? I wasn't even paying attention. This monster just straight up killed me. Okay, let's
Dude,
take
that
a
looks
bounty
very
whilst
similar to the...
be
That looks very
available at the
similar to the
official
Dark
launch,
Souls
okay.
stuff.
Content will be available
Holy
at the
shit,
official
hold on, how
launch.
did he die?
Okay.
What's his HP, the red bar? Oh, God.
Wait, what?
The guy, like, headbutt him or something like 3 times.
I wasn't even paying attention. This monster just straight up killed me. Okay, let's take a bounty
Yeah.
whilst we're here. Might as well. Basic pickaxe, logging axe, butcher's knife, fishing pole, bit of logging. Novice logger, nice. Investigate the cave. Talk to the source of the mysterious voice. So inside this cave, we've got a bunch of players standing on top of each other. Veli is
Dude,
here
look at this
looking
guy.
creepy
What
as
the fuck? This looks like Paul from Tekken, or what was his name?
hell. So this is our
Yeah,
first
Paul.
Chrono
Yeah, yeah.
Gate. Very menacing. The devs said they were inspired by Prometheus, and you can definitely see that. I'm not too sure if I can do this at level 4. I guess we'll find out.
Oh my god.
Creepy void creature pops out. Let's give it a crack. shall
Jesus, man. Was it just me, or was that creepy void creature thick as fuck?
we? So this is supposed to be like a Dark Souls boss fight.
Can you block and parry in this game?
So time my dodges.
Okay, there's dodge.
Oh shit.
Wait,
Fucked up the
you're
timing
ignored,
there.
Red? What are you talking about?
Dodge. Ooh.
Oh.
Okay. There's the first death. There are many ways to grow stronger. Defeat enemies to gain XP and upgrade your gear through crafting and enhancement. Yeah, it is like intended that you die
Oh, just
on this
damage
boss.
reduction?
You can
Okay.
kill it. However, it's supposed to be a bit of a challenge. A weird crow humanoid. Let's kill it.
Burge. We will
Dynamic
remember
quest
this.
initiated.
If anyone can hear me, make haste to the waterfall.
Okay. Level 5. Attach the rope here. So we're saving this man on the waterfall. Let the man catch his breath. So far the game feels really scuffed
Was he walking
on the
without
waterfall.
moving his
Let the
legs?
man catch his
Oh, no,
breath.
never mind.
So far the game
Okay.
feels really scuffed in pretty much everything. The way NPCs move, the quests, the way the environment loads in. Everything feels scuffed. Turn his clothing. You're welcome. Where do you go to process? Here? Process the stone. Okay, let's see if I can wear leather armor as a berserker. Probably can. Yeah, I can if I want to. Rusty pants. Level 2 armor crafting. Cool. This looks like a special rock. Titanium. This tree over here looks special. It's got some kind of glow to it. Let's go chop it. Oh, that's...
Man, do you guys remember the New World streams where 90% chopping down a tree? I remember every time that I clicked on, like, okay, so Arthur's played it, right? And Violent played it. And I remember every time I saw their fucking streams, dude, they were like crafting and shit. They were crafting and gathering. It was like chopping down a tree or some stupid shit like that, man.
It's going to take a long time to cut. That's a rare tree. Oh, it's level 6. I like that you can level up through crafting. It's pretty cool. Tier 3 logging. Ah, that requires level 15 though. I can make the axe, but I can't equip it for a long time. You've got different types of weapons within the same tier. So this gives me more stamina. This gives me more crit rate. Oh, this is the warehouse.
That's the
Oh,
best
it's
crit
basically
rate.
exactly the same
Yeah.
as New World. This game's way more like New World than I expected.
So
I knew it
is this
looked
just
similar, but I
Korean
thought-
New World?
But it was just looking similar, not... actually being
Oh.
super similar. Traveling to the Citadel. Where the hell are we now? Yeah,
That's
can we
kinda
jump off
cool.
it? We can. Quest failed. Okay. Okay, so you've told me to go to the Citadel. Follow the trail of light. This quest has to be bugged. What's the supply crate? You even have those New World style supply crates. Ah, we finally found some iron. I need this for tier 2 stuff and cover some more of the map. Kinda want to just keep going to all of these Eye of Insights, to be honest. Explore the world, uncover the map, gather rare resources. As you come across it, then use those resources
How much like?
to craft better gear.
So
Level 2
this is what, the
mining.
beta?
See these dead bodies around the world, and they have treasure on them. This one's just initiated a little quest.
How much
Let's try this
combat was
again.
in the beta?
Oh, okay, so now we get the cutscene. The last time I went here, I didn't get the cutscene, so it did bug out. Enter the Chrono Gate. It's just so weird that it sent me in the Chrono Gate.
There was a lot of
I
combat.
died.
Okay.
I left. It says
How many
quest
dungeons and shit?
successful.
Just like a
then
couple?
it has me run over there, go to that weird time dimension, talk to the lady. Now I have to run back to the Chrono Gate. What?
Oh, so we're fighting this
If this
guy
was a
again.
single-player Souls game,
Bro, I don't
go
know.
to that weird time dimension,
What the
talk to the
fuck was
lady.
that
Now I
on?
have to run back to the Chrono Gate. What? If this was a back to the Chrono
So he jumps, and then that's not the lock-on. The lock-on part is when he charges his. Okay, all right.
Gate.
So you need to dodge here. Yeah, right when you see it light up, you have to dodge. Yeah.
What?
That's crazy.
If this was a single-player Souls game and it had a combat system like this, everyone would be saying it's dog shit.
What do you mean the combat system is in Souls is dog shit? This might be an improvement.
Because it's just so unresponsive and so clunky, and the animations are so bad. I look at that.
Yo, he's literally describing Dark Souls.
Dodged away and he just kind of teleports over to me.
And that's red.
What a horrible visual. The mob's just like glitching out.
I actually think that's kind of a cool effect.
Single-player Souls game and it had a combat system like this.
Yeah, that effect I think is kind of neat.
Everyone would be saying it's dog shit. Because it's just so unresponsive and so clunky, and the animations are so bad.
Yeah, see right
Unresponsive
here.
and so clunky, and
So
the
it doesn't matter where he jumps, but right when his spear lights up, you have to
Animations
block
are
or
so
dodge. So like
bad.
now, yeah.
I look at that, I dodged away and he just kind of teleports over to me.
See, I think that effect is neat, man.
What a horrible visual.
I think it's cool.
The mob's just like glitching out.
Oh, iframes
Right,
are
so
very
he's
forgiving.
staggered, big
So
damage.
what's better, to block or dodge? Oh, depends. Depends on the attack.
Yeah, I'm not impressed by the game's combat. It just doesn't feel fun. It feels really, really dog rough.
I actually
down.
would have liked to try the combat. I mean,
It just wasn't fun.
like, I don't think it would be good. I would like to try it at least.
I thought when I saw this, oh, it's going to be like New World, but it's going to have better combat because Korean devs always make MMOs with good combat. I don't see how this is better than New World. It feels worse than New World. The first two
Is there anybody in chat that played this and New World? What combat's better? This combat?
2.5 hours of gameplay have just been miserable. Because the gameplay sucks, the movement sucks, the world is dreary and depressing. I just can't think of any way that this game is going to be better than New World. But
Jesus, what the okay.
every content creator that like shared their thoughts on the closed playtest said that the Berserker feels good. If this is the one that feels good, fuck me, how do the others feel? Let's take off all my gear. Like, even if you take off all your gear, you don't do like a proper light roll. You still have that horrible little bunny hop. Oh, we got a chest here. Elite supply
Keep
chest.
the gear off.
Chest. Man, yeah, this is like... They've definitely copied the New World chest system. Why failed to open? I don't understand. A what?
Holy shit.
I don't understand.
Oh. What the fuck killed him? Oh, it's bleeding. I think a bleed or something? Huh.
A what? Sometimes you just randomly die and you just don't feel like you should be dying.
Oh, okay.
What even killed me? Jesus, what? Slope twin axes. Upgrade or not? Fuck off, NPC. I'm opening my UI.
Hell yeah. Fuck
yeah,
off.
That's another thing. You can't open your UI without it just being full screen. Since when's that ever
that's
been
kind
a
of
good
bad.
idea? Never. Who the fuck wants a full screen UI?
Yeah.
Complained about New World for that, and they changed it. This game has the exact same problem. Okay, I just think this is the time portal. Manipulate. E. I think I need to walk away from it, then walk back, because I didn't locate the entrance apparently, even though it's right there. Try again. Oh! Okay, it just took ages to load. Okay, so we disable that. Now, let me guess, these things become attackable? Yeah. The wedge of time has been removed. So I just gotta run away from that.
Okay, I have a question I'm probably going to regret asking. What is the story in this game? Or does anyone even know? No fucking idea. There's a story. I don't know. You're supposed to change so you have time powers. Okay. Nah, you know what, man? Real talk, one of the coolest intros that I've ever seen in any MMO has been Rift. Oh, man. That intro was badass, dude. You start in this zone that is full of war, and the main villain is about to win, and your only defense is to go back in time to stop them from becoming powerful. Dude, that concept is so fucking good. That concept is so cool, I think, man. Oh, it's so cool.
How clunky and horrible is that? Some jittery orb that just follows me around, and it explodes and hits me even when I'm nowhere near it. What's it doing? Throwing balls. This is one of the most scuffed boss fights
Oh, God.
I've ever seen. Yeah. It wasn't very... Jesus Christ.
You know what's sad about this game, man?
Everything's just so poorly telegraphed.
You know what? Okay, you know what's sad about this combat that I'm seeing? Is that I think this combat could be good. I don't think it's good now, but I think there's things I'm seeing, right, that I think if it was improved, it could be good. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. But I feel like if they were to make a game where you have to actively dodge or block or something, man, I think that'd be kind of cool.
That was horrible. Ring of Fortitude. We got ourselves a ring, finally. Tier 3. I can't equip that until I'm level 15. So where's the NPC, bro? It says I've got to search this massive circle. I've run around everywhere looking.
Oh, wait. What is this? Hold on. The Rift intro cinematic. I don't remember this. I'm going to be honest. I don't remember this at all.
He's headed for a tear.
Hurry!
This is Rift?
Where are your gods now, Guardian?
Damn.
I wasn't chosen for my faith. No!
Life Rift!
Oh, yo, you guys remember the different rifts? Oh, there was the life rift, the dark rift, the fire, earth, wind, water. I don't remember this at all. This has to be new. This has to be new or something.
Ancestor souls, your strength is mine!
Dude, how long is this, bro? Jeez, dude, I don't remember this at all. I don't remember this at all. 13 years ago? Dude, whatever.
For this one NPC, I can't find
Jesus.
him. I don't know if he's dead and just on respawn or what. Just tell me the location. Well, I have this giant vague area. Exploration.
I really liked Rift, man. And
just
then it went free to
annoying.
play. And then you could buy raid gear in the cash shop.
3 enemies.
And then I didn't play
just
anymore.
Somewhere in this big circle. Somewhere here. Have fun. I'm not going to have fun, so I'm just going to wander around, wondering if he's on respawn or something. Okay, I give up with this quest. You just can't find him. When a game is this fucking shit, you would rather just turn off a PC and fucking walk around in real life than play the game. Painfully boring. Some world boss just randomly popped out. Okay.
Is this still for open beta?
Big damage. Let's go team.
Yeah, I liked River of Souls. It's still for open beta.
Staggered it.
Holy shit!
And it's dead.
That thing got fucking
Giant
destroyed.
Slayer. Defeat a field
Oh, not
boss.
anymore.
Okay.
Okay.
Anything good? A Sorama key. Oh wow, that's a striking visual. Investigate the giant hole. Oh wow.
What the fuck even is that?
That's a striking visual. Investigate the giant hole. Oh,
Okay, hold on. My food's here.
wow. Can I jump in it? I can. Oh, I actually needed to do that, I think. Cool.
Man, this type of
Oh,
stuff
this is
right
the
here,
second
man.
current-
This aesthetic, it kind of reminds me of so in Terra, there was this place called the Queen of Argon. It reminds me of like Argon technology.
Okay.
It was really
A little
fucking
bit
cool.
of a flame puzzle to get through here. Oh god. But he's getting zapped on the way to fighting the boss. Yo! Activate the lever.
Dude, this reminds me of like I was watching Arthur's play Guild Wars 2 today. Holy fuck, man. He got one guide. He got one guide because some guy was giving him shit for not playing the hardest raid in Lost Ark when Arthur's was trying to like justify why he quit. And he was like, I quit because the game's too fucking easy. Which I mean, I can get that. I understand it. Because Lost Ark was like 90% filler and like very few raids and stuff, right? So I just thought it was funny because the entire time Arthur's was saying, nobody knows MMOs like me. I know more about MMOs than anybody. The whole time he's saying that, he's literally dead because of like traps and environmental effects. Oh, it's so funny. I was like, somebody res Unk so he rants less, bro.
Love to. Okay. Dodge, dodge. So he's been neutralized. I'm dealing like no... Oh, I am dealing damage. Evacuate to the entrance for safety. So you need to run back and forth or something. Oh god, this is weird. Oh, and now there's some weird stuff on the floor. Purification complete. Okay, so I did do that correctly. It's just a fucking mess. I don't want to do this. I don't want to play the game, dude. I just don't want to play it. I just don't want to play it. I couldn't design something less fun if I tried. Like, if I was trying to design the most unfun, clunky piece of shit content.
I mean, I don't know if this is fun to do, but it's really fun to watch.
That I could come up with, this is what it would be. Making a movement puzzle boss fight for a game with some of the worst movement I have ever experienced. Horrendously clunky boss. Big clunky boss.
What's funny about this?
Puzzle boss fight.
You know what's funny about this? Is as he's complaining about it, he just holds W and runs through everything.
For a game with some of the worst movement I have ever experienced. Horrendously clunky boss.
I thought that was funny.
Big damage. That really was a weird fight. This looks like silver. Yes! With silver, I can make myself some accessories. That giant floating thing looks like an alien spacecraft.
Oh, what the fuck is that thing? That looks like a biscuit or something after somebody sat on it.
Looks a little bit random with it being completely motionless. Some more rare crystal over here. What's this? Ice crystal. The part of this game that I think I enjoy the least is the quests. If I just go out in the world, ignore all the quests, and
Why in the fuck does it take so long to mine this thing?
just mine stuff and kill monsters and randomly explore, I enjoy that. It's not too bad. Obviously, the gameplay and the movement kind of sucks. But I prefer the freedom of just going out, because so far the quests haven't been great. They've been annoying. Finding where you need to go. That's level 9.
Man, you know what I think had one of the best questing systems? Actually was Guild Wars 2. I thought it was very interesting. Now, I haven't played Guild Wars 2 in a while, but I thought it was really cool that you don't actually get quests, you just get events and stuff to do on the map. So it accomplishes two things at once. It accomplishes map exploration and also the questing. I mean, I guess you could say the same thing about like a fetch quest, right? But not all fetch quests like take you all throughout all the other areas. It's like the events quest in Guild Wars, it also level syncs you, right? And I feel like that Guild Wars 2 has a really good questing system because it's not a traditional like talk to an NPC. It's you go to a place and then you participate in the like the current event or whatever, and you get like map completion. You also get experience. You also get like other shit too. I'm like a big fan of that. It's like chain events. Yeah. I always thought that was pretty cool. You know what I mean?
Red tree. Okay, let's log it. Make your way to the grasslands where wild horses gather. Oh, sweet. You can go get a horse.
I mean, I don't mind fetch quests, but I always thought that Guild Wars 2 was pretty cool.
So here we can tame a horse, apparently. Okay. Wow, that's... Wait, there's horses everywhere. Okay.
Oh, dude, the animation on this horse is like so bad.
Tame a horse, apparently.
Nope.
Oh, we can tame a horse, apparently.
The horse turns like 45 degrees before actually animating or anything. That's a horse leave, bro. Scatter.
Okay. Wow, that's... Wait, there's horses everywhere. What the fuck? They're sprinting around. Calm the horse. Come on. You know, fuck up. Wait, did we get it? Yes, this is the one. Nice. And now it's following me. Okay. Snowies rains. So now if I press T, that summons the horse. There it is, Snowy. How does the horse feel? Does it feel better than the tutorial? You could use some work. That's not the worst horse riding I've seen in an MMO. This is a menacing looking area. Chain Blaze level 9. Big damage. Battle Axe level 7. Locked treasure chests. That's given me a random quest.
So,
ooh, gold.
So the difference in this game is like in New World, all of your jobs and shit were based on the weapon, but this game you actually do get to pick a job. And in addition to jobs, you also level I guess weapons too. I don't know how I feel about that, man. Leveling a weapon. I guess it's okay. I guess I'd rather level something else. I don't know, man.
First time seeing gold. I think it's kind of cool that high
weapon level is for the weapon skill tree. Yeah, so I feel like it's an unnecessary system. So like, for example, why would you have to level a weapon when you could just like level the character? I guess what I'm saying is like, isn't a weapon level just an extra level that you like, an extra layer that you don't need? Why can't, when you level your character, you just get access to the new moves? You know what I mean? Like, it's not like the worst thing of the world. I mean, I feel like that's what it is, the illusion of more things to do. It's not the most obnoxious system, but it's just, but it makes me think to myself, like, why? Why? Like, why am I level 10, but my great sword is level 5? To me, that doesn't make sense. Like, my character level should just level everything about the character.
resources can just spawn anywhere. Like, even in the lower level areas. The way
Like,
the resources...
It kind of also makes leveling your character less impactful. So, like, let's say you hit level 10. Boom. Well, what do I get at level 10? Well, I get like 5 HP. That's it. You don't get any new moves. Well, my moves are attached to the weapons, right? And my weapon and level, just my character. I don't know. It just feels weird. I don't know.
It's not linear. Like, you don't only have low level resources spawning at the start of the game. High level resources can spawn anywhere. I do like that. Tier 2 Belt of Strength. Let's craft it. Huge. Got his head. Return to the bounty board to claim your reward.
Holy fuck, man. He's got a head in a bag.
Like sometimes you have to press the interact button many times for you to actually interact, and it's not even lag. The game's just very unresponsive. Like, whenever there's a crate, my character needs to be stood completely still before being able to loot it. I can't just run up to it, press E, and then it loots it. I have to kind of stand still for a bit. Jesus, how many times do I need to press E to interact with something before it actually just works? Spamming that E button, hoping that eventually... There we go. Got it.
So I think he's only done 2 bosses. How many bosses were in the... I only saw 2.
GG. Bounty level 2.
I was just curious because he's doing a lot of open world content.
Oh, it gives you stat increases. Interesting. Oh, do these come in tiers? They do indeed. So this is like the tier 5 bounties. Tier 4, 3, 2. Ah. What's this? 10 class mastery points earned. Oh, level 10. From gathering. Big upgrades. What's going on here? Did that person just
Holy
summon...
shit!
Yeah. So someone just summoned one of the Chrono Gate bosses to help attack with the world boss. Big damage. There it is. Oh, now we can mine primitive.
I will
iron
say
ore.
this though, man. I was always a fan of like super hard world bosses. 4 bosses, the rest are field bosses. 1 you can consider as a world boss, and there's like 1 or 2. Yeah, some of the Guild Wars 2 world bosses are still really fun, man. Yeah, like the BAMs. Well, the BAMs until they nerfed them. Dude, BAMs were so fucking cool. When the game first came out, dude, BAMs were so awesome, man. They were so fucking cool. And then they nerfed the living shit out of them, man, because people complained.
Oh, wait, this is for a quest. So far, I think my favorite thing about this game is the crafting and gathering. I have found that to be quite enjoyable. I do like that I feel the need to be looking out for rare resources when exploring the world.
Man, a lot of people actually like that.
My own gear.
But so I actually used to like crafting and gathering, but I think I got all the crafting and gathering out of my system after I got done playing Ion, because crafting and gathering in Ion was so important. And then after that, I kind of realized that I actually didn't like it anymore because it was like pretty much the same shit and it wasn't as important in other games. Fishing in 14's Cosmic Exploration is actually, well, yeah, so I'm not necessarily talking about the difficulty. I'm talking about the importance. So what I mean is like in 14, I don't need to craft at all. But in Ion, you had to. You didn't have a choice. If you wanted to get shit done and like be the best you could, you had to.
So that's one positive. I don't really like these bounty quests. It gives
Oh,
you
you can
pretty
get ascended gear from the Wizard's Vault. Now, I actually don't know what the Wizard's Vault is.
big area where the enemy could be.
I know you could buy like
half
legendary.
of the time, they're just getting spawn camped on cooldown. So you don't know if the enemy's dead and you've ran past his respawn, or if you just haven't found his location. Is this my target? Oh, we found him. And he's dead. Oh, I've just noticed that when you complete a bounty, the bounty target's head is like hanging from your pants.
Oh my god, dude, that's
actually
metal
quite
as
cool.
fuck.
Nice bit of attention to detail. Random quest. Head to the named location.
Dude, that's
And
sick,
what is
actually.
This? Trial Keeper. Okay. Let's give this trial a go. Trial of the Tilted Whales. Ah. Treacherous Raider. Doom's Crucible. Let's do Blood.
I don't know why I thought of like, you know what, I'm not going to say it. All I'm saying is like there's a trial of tilted whales right now going on in RL that involves a copyright lawsuit.
Stained Gold. Whatever that means. Okay. Oh my god, the lighting. I cannot see anything.
Dude, look. Holy shit, look at this lighting, brother. Holy shit. This is so bad. Like, it's so foggy. It's like someone ripped one.
Damage. Oh. Okay. We died. Probably not a good idea to use whirlwinds then. We try again. Oh, we can't try again. Can I purchase a key? Trial key, 3,000. Okay. My attacks lock me in animation for so long. It's extremely difficult to get an attack off. Like one attack. And I can't cancel the animation of those attacks with a dodge because you just can't.
You could dodge animation cancel basic attacks, but not abilities. Yeah, I don't like that at all. I hate it when you can't dodge cancel. I hate when you can't animation cancel. I fucking hate it.
Animation cancel for whatever reason. You would think that everything would be animation what even killed me? Think that everything would be animation what even killed me? Think that everything would be animation what even killed me? Pop
Oh,
this.
no, actually. Oh, maybe that's not it.
Spins a
Maybe that's a
win.
food buff. Holy shit. Okay.
I wasn't as effective as I'd hoped it would be. Here we go, Chrono Tector. Finish him off. Big damage. Is that all of them? Okay, I guess I'll go to the next room. Jeez, what is this lighting? Okay, so now I'm... Is that all of them? Okay, I guess I'll go to...
What in the fuck is this? This looks so fucking bad. This looks like the sky when there was all those wildfires,
the
man.
next room. Jeez, what is this lighting? Okay, so now I'm back at the doors. You'd think I could run away from that. I guess I'd have to spam dodge like that. And now I can't move. I'm trying so hard to be positive about this game, but it's really difficult to fake positivity. I'm trying to think... Could they fix the issues of the game that I'm having, like the clunky combat? Could they fix it? They could, but more often than not, when we see a game that has bad combat, like really clunky movement, clunky gameplay,
Yeah.
do they ever really massively improve it? Games that have these problems, they improve things a little bit, but they never end up with good combat. I've never seen a game with 4 out of 10 combat improve itself to the point of having 8 out of 10 or 9 out of 10 combat. It just doesn't happen.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, do you count Final Fantasy? I feel like it's fair to count Final Fantasy 14. 14 is not a 9 or 10. See, it's kind of weird because I actually love 14's combat. No, I really do, man. Like, no meme. I really do. I can see how some people wouldn't like it, though. Like, I don't think people are stupid for not liking 14. I think I like 14's combat so much for the same reason, like, people like WoW's combat so much. They're just used to it. Like, I actually think WoW's combat is complete dog shit. But that doesn't mean that it is. I just think it is. Because I feel like 14 and WoW are on complete opposite ends of the spectrum. I like Guild Wars combat. I think Guild Wars combat is way better than WoW, actually. I don't think Guild Wars combat is as good as 14, though. I loved Terra's combat. One of the best fights I've ever done in any MMO was the Queen of Argon's in Manana's core. Terra's combat was really good. 14 has really good combat design, though. I'm just a fan, but I understand if people don't like it. No, I totally get it. Like okay, here's one big thing for me is I actually enjoy the snapshots. I enjoy the snapshots of Final Fantasy 14. Anyway, yes.
It can be improved to the point of being like a 6 out of 10. Got a full set of tier 2 gear now. Cool, so next what I want to do is just try out the other classes briefly on the tutorial because I'm curious.
Right, he said there were 3 total, right? Berserker, fucking Paladin, and... Oh, no, Paladin was one of the ones that went there.
Okay, so the Swordsman actually has a proper dodge roll. So straight away that feels a bit better for me. Left click. Number 1. Number 2 is like a rush forward. Number 3 is like a shout. 4 is a buff. I think it's just the abilities that you can't really animation cancel, but you can animation cancel your left click attacks, which feels alright. Test out the Ranger. Okay, so this one you actually aim your arrows. Okay, so holding down left click doesn't like charge up your arrows and then like release after you let go. It just auto fires arrows one after the other. The right click zooms in. Number 1 ability. Number 2.
Man, Ranger was so busted in fucking Ion, man.
Number 4.
I think I'm going to play Gladiator in Ion again.
The Rapier feels fast.
Yo, you guys playing Ion with us?
Just the dodge for the Ranger.
What game is this? This is Chrono Odyssey. It's like a new MMO. It's in beta.
Yeah, that actually feels alright. I quite like the slide. Headshots. So headshots deal more damage. That's cool. Just doing a little test. I've put all of my crafting.
Why am I playing
in
Ion
storage.
again? Because I'm.
Let's see if using a crafting
actually
bench
stupid.
just pulls it.
I have no reason. I have no
It
good
does
reason
indeed,
for
so
why I'm
that's
playing
nice.
Ion.
In terms of performance, it's not looking good.
Yeah.
The game runs horribly, and I've got a beast computer. Players like take ages to load in. This is one of the things that you do give the devs the benefit of the doubt on when it comes to like beta tests. Most beta tests do have horrible performance, but this is exceptionally bad. Oh, yeah. So
What the fuck was that? Okay.
this seems
Oh,
to
we
be
can't go there yet. Okay.
what the world size is limited to for this playtest. There's something I can do. Leap of Fate. Let's do it. Labyrinth. Okay, my first Labyrinth.
You were getting 30
It's like a
FPS on
puzzle.
epic graphic settings.
How many times do I need to press E
Yeah.
for it to actually activate? Puzzle complete. We'll just try and
You know what
double jump.
really
There's nothing
bothers
else
me
I
in
can
fucking
do.
games, man? And this is like not related. Well, I mean, this is not specific to this. It really bothers me in games when you have to hold down the button. I fucking hate that. It's like, why can't I just hit the button once? I hate having to hold down the button. There's so many games where you have to hold down the button. I fucking hate it, man. No, it's just like, I really hate shit that wastes my time, man. Like, I'm sitting there holding the button like a fucking dumbass when I could have just clicked it. Like, what is the point? It's the principle of the matter. What is the point? Just let me hit it once. Like, I don't need to hold the button. It's not like creating this atmosphere. You know what I mean? It's not like immersing me deep into the game. The fact that I have to hold the button. Like, dude, it's fucking obnoxious. Because then what if you accidentally let off of it at the last second? Now you have to hold it again.
Sprint, double jump. Oh no, I actually can just jump that far. Never mind. Yeah, there's just no way. I never want to do another labyrinth in this game again. Puzzle complete.
You know,
just try and double jump. There's nothing.
I actually like the look of this area. I think it's kind of interesting.
Nothing else I can do. Sprint, double jump. Oh no, I actually can just jump that far. Never mind. Yeah, there's just no way. I never want to do another labyrinth in this game again. I think we're well beyond the point where if I wasn't covering this game for a YouTube video, I would have uninstalled it. And I just don't really want to play it anymore. So I'm going to wrap it up here. Apparently this is an older build of the game.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I think he gave it more than a fair shot,
there's-
honestly, man. I think he gave it more than a fair shot. This was a really good video. It was a really good video. Really good.